I was hoping to address it in an email, but we are told our communication is lacking. So we called
Can
this
you hear
town
him?
hall meeting
I
so
can
that
hardly
we would
hear him.
all be on the same page. We hear some of you think you work for an evil organization. We just want to assure you that you do. And you're wondering, is this wrong? How can I work for an evil organization in good conscience? These are all good questions. Questions that make me ask,
I could really use a chair.
what is evil, really? Maybe you took this job in a struggling economy to send your kids to college, and while a noble way to justify yourself, it fundamentally does not excuse the fact that you work for an evil organization. It is evil, no matter how you think about it.
Such a long
In the
meeting.
cogs of the machine, and
I can't believe
am
I'm
your
saying this,
super
but I'd rather be
employee.
working.
Perhaps you're now thinking, maybe I could find another job, but your resume says you've spent the last 5 years working for an evil organization. What does that tell your potential new employer? Why, that you must be evil, of course. Who's going to hire you? Leave the country, take on another identity, and get a new job, you think to yourself. Then I can send my kids to college. It's harder than you would think with a wife, 3 kids, and another one on the way. That's a lot of fake IDs, and they're not cheap. No. Leave the wife and kids behind. You can send them money. But while you're gone, she meets someone with less of a conscience. How could she do this? But you pushed her away. This is your fault. And now another man is raising your children. Surely this man will not raise them to your standards of morality. Will he even send them to college? You have to win her back. With a renewed sense of self and some determination, you book your flight home, but at the airport they discover your stolen identity. Was it all just a setup? You're stuck in a foreign prison. Months pass, then years. They let you go on good behavior, but all along your rage was burning. Oh yes, something inside of you snapped. Your moral fibers began tearing. Plans were being made. After sneaking onto that ship, then stealing that car, you finally made it. Home. Everything was going as planned. You peered into the window. They looked like your kids, but all grown up having Christmas dinner with him. The man you crossed an ocean just to kill. It was at that moment you asked yourself, is it worth it? Your conscience couldn't bear the thought of working for an evil organization. What would your kids think of you? You can't. But no going back now. The plan. They didn't even recognize you when you broke into their house. That, coupled with your stolen identity, they had no idea that it was their own father that they were testifying against in court. You were given the chair for killing their stepdad, and in your last moments you think, at least, my conscience is clear now. I don't work for that evil organization anymore. Are there any questions?
We work for an evil organization?
Yes, you do.
Well, I'm caught off guard.
I told you this.
I think I would recall.
Other questions?
Can we have chairs for these meetings?
Definitely not. Any other questions? No? Good, because I have a very busy schedule with evil plans to make.
Yep, definitely a supervillain.